That one's chipped in by Radek Vaselli. Alexander Ewell can't get the zone cleared. It was Talberg. Comes back to Clements at the point. He shoots a wrist shot off a body. Keeps it alive in the offensive zone, though, David Clements, who, you know, his willingness to shoot the puck from the point's paid dividends recently. Here's Talberg. He shoots all off the inside of the pipe. Just given a little bit too much respect there, Kim Talberg, and hit the iron. Here's Vaselli. He shoots one low and just wide of the net of Taz Berman. Blaze exerting a little bit of offensive zone pressure here, Stu, as Guildford Flames will look to try and get this up and out the zone. David Clements is pinched up. They do clear their lines. That was the closest either team have come to scoring in the first half and a little bit of this game. Brady Norris is going to skate this out the zone. Chips the head of Cook. Mitch Cook along the goal line. Drops it out in front of the net. It's going to be picked up by Venus. On the backhand in front! Berman scrambling, has made a couple of saves. Great little heads-up play by Cook just to throw that one out in front. Venus arrived with speed and put it to good use. Let's have a look at this one again. What are your thoughts, Stu?
Yeah, very close there for the Coventry Blaze. We see again on the replay, a couple of little chances there. Blaze starting to push the tempo a little bit now.
We'll drop off from Curran to Alex Forbes, and Coventry at least get it out the zone, but it'll be back into the hands of Guildford, who will get across the line here. Drop off to Markland. Oh, nice hands from Markland. He's going to have a chance out in front. Hulser sticks out the pillow, makes a big old save as Sam Markland quite rightly drove the net front area, sold a dummy to the Blaze defenseman. That was a nice bit of offensive play by the Swede.
Indeed, he gets the puck here and comes through, completely takes Alex Forbes out of his skates there. Hulser tracks the puck though well and gets a big stop.
Lalonde and Markland and number 26 Daniel Tedesco completes this power play unit. Tedesco has the puck now, drops it to the goal line. Gets it back from Ferguson. Cross ice pass off the pipe on the shot from Markland. And he gets stared at by Paavo Hulser. So we'll look at this one again. As everybody kind of anticlimactically just stands still. This is a bit strange, Stu. Check comes in from Vaselli. McNulty stands his ground against the incoming Talberg. Cable up the boards. Puck bobbling left, right and centre. Guildford Flames will stretch this out for Levi Cable. He gets poke checked by Clements. Somehow he's able to make a pass, Cable, but Blaze will marshal this one into the neutral zone. They might have a 2-on-1 with Colton Yellowhorn heading to that. Curran deeks himself. It comes out in front. It bobbles off a body and over the top of the net as Marley Quince was coming in to pick up the spoils, and that was a great chance for the Blaze as the Flames will come the other way. Shot just wide by Kyle Locke. And that one comes around the boards and all the way down behind the goal line of Berman. Chances at both ends again, Stu.
Yeah, Marley Quince with a great opportunity there. Puck sat nicely for him.
And then Blaze score! Sits nicely for Yellowhorn. Shoots off the half wall. And the Coventry Blaze, in rather interesting circumstances, have got the lead here, Stu. As, you know, that wasn't their most clear-cut chance of the night by any stretch of the imagination. But Colton Yellowhorn buries his opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. Colton Yellowhorn there just kind of gets that puck, just wraps it towards the net. Berman there probably caught a little bit off guard with the speed at which the puck returns back towards him. Ends up kind of slipping between him, and then we end up with a goal after 1 minute and 21 seconds of this second period.
Yep. As Alex Forbes will take that puck in the neutral zone, dump it in. Sensible from Forbes, who's lining up as a forward in this PK. Clements and Lashinsky, the defenseman. Oh, as Tanner Lashinsky throws a big old bomb on Tate. Guildford keep the puck, and Tate goes right back at the other end and tips the puck off the pipe from the point shot. That's one way to respond after being bombed by a defenseman. Tipping one off the pipe. And Guildford come inches close to getting this game tied up. Coventry trying to ramp up the physicality a little bit by the looks of things to maybe use that as a way to relieve the pressure, but so far The Guildford Flames are giving the Blaze a lot of pressure, but Coventry can have a chance here with Kukali. Good save from Berman on the 5-hole. This is a bit of a collision between Ripplinger and Locke. I think Vasselli kind of came a cropper of that as well. Here is Ripplinger. Puck off the boards and ahead of him. Tries to deke round the defenseman who shrugs him off from getting a shot. That was Alexander Kukali using his size. And here is the Blaze assistant captain. Over to the right wing. Little pass ahead of Vasselli. Vasselli couldn't quite get it through the feet of Lalonde. And now here come the Flames 2-on-2. Cronella was looking for that pass, but it's poked out of the lane, and now Coventry are going to come up ice. It comes in from Cronella on Curran, excuse me. And now the Flames are going to come back up ice. End-to-end stuff here. Pass for Lalonde. Oh, he's got some space. Lalonde shoots and scores. The slap shot bores a hole through the legs of Paavo Hulsa. And the Guildford Flames do tie it up at 1. And they capitalise on the pressure that they've had the Blaze under here, Stu, for the last few minutes as we look again. Yeah, you get the feeling that this goal's been coming. Lalonde gets a lot of space there and just buries it. Drills a hole through Paavo Hulsa there. Ryan Tate chops that one in. Looks like it sprung up awkwardly and caught Johnston in the face. Oh, as that comes off the backboards, awkwardly! And a big chance on the empty net from Tate as it was fed down low by Tedesco. Trying to be selfless. And I liked where his head was at. Caught the Blaze at 6s and 7s, but they just couldn't put the finishing touch on us. Oh, Radek Vasselli's bullied his man, Locke, and deked Berman out of his skin. He just couldn't put the finishing touches on it. Now the Guildford Flames have come up ice on a 2-on-1. Chance off the skate of Hulsa into the netting. It will have a stoppage. It is so interesting in this game that one team will have a golden opportunity, as we see at the tail end of Vasselli here, and the other team have to reply immediately afterwards and have a golden opportunity of their own. It almost seems like these two teams have transported themselves from Coventry to Quebec and are playing a little bit of Quebec Major Junior hockey as we go end to end. Ewell, it's clattered into the boards as he makes that play. Ripplinger, 50-50 with Johnson. He somehow comes out cleanly with possession. Kukali, he finds Yellowhorn. Yellowhorn puts the brakes on. Coventry have it in the zone, chance along the goal line. Out in front, they score! A highlight reel attempt from Quince. As we'll look at this again, to me, he looked like he took this beautifully off the goal line, and somehow the Blaze squeak it across the line as we watch again, Stu. Yeah, comes across Quince there, and it looks like it's just gone over. The referee is in absolutely prime position to take a look at that one. Fantastic stick handling from front of the net. Another look here, Blaze get through. Lovely interplay between the forwards there, and it just between the legs and then flick through. Brilliant work from Quince to get an absolutely highlight reel goal. The timing there for that goal is huge, because the amount of momentum that carries into the locker room and into the third period potentially, unless of course the Guildford Flames get a marker now. Yeah, you know, they put the Blaze under a lot of stress, I felt, in the latter stages of this second period. But it looks like it's going to be the home team. I don't want to talk too. Oh, as a big hit comes in on Billings from Ferguson, and I want to see that one again, as that one looked like it was pretty high. Ferguson's come across to apologise. See if we can take a look at this again. Oh, that's in the head. That's on the head. That's a terrible hit. And I'd be very, very surprised if that doesn't result in some kind of penalty.
At the end of the second period, this challenge cup game. Blaze 2, Blaze 1. We'll be down on the ice and Coventry!
As the game is back underway. The Blaze might have a chance here. Curran, a one-timer from Vasselli, just over the top. Norwich will send one to the net. It's tipped out of the air and jammed into the back of the net by Kim Thalberg. What a start to the period from the Blaze. A dirty goal from Thalberg right out in front of the paint. And if we look at this again, it just seems that this puck gets tipped out of the air by Curran. isn't quite tracked by Berman. He knows it's down there somewhere, but doesn't quite know where. Talberg finds it, scores it, and the Blaze have now got a 2-goal cushion just like that.
What a great start for the Coventry Blaze. Momentum swinging in their favour all the way. 30 seconds before the end of the period, they get their second, and just 14 seconds into the third, they get their third goal there. Talberg there just tipping it in, look, finding the puck, tracking it well, working hard in front of the net, which is absolutely crucial.
Yep.
Goal number 3 for the Genting Casino. Coventry Blaze. Time of the goal, 40-14. Third goal for the Blaze.
Great signing for the Coventry Blaze, Kim Talberg. You know, objectively speaking, skates well, has a great hockey engine, a good IQ. In many ways, I would say he plays a similar game, but just a bit more well-rounded than Evan Bludoff from the last couple of years in Coventry. Big one-timer from O'Connor. Oh my goodness! Ben O'Connor, seemingly out of nowhere, hammers a one-timer from the periphery of the offensive zone, catches everybody napping right into the top shelf. This is a stunner.
Absolute stunner from O'Connor. He's managed to pick that spot absolutely perfectly. Guildford, fighting behind the boards, win that puck, just turn it around, get it off the boards, and O'Connor just winds up, hits the slap shot, and it, top bins.
Markland into the corner. 25 seconds to go with this Guildford Flames power play. Hulster comes out to play the puck. There's a risky play from Parvo, and Guildford are trying to work a chance off of it. Lalonde thought about the one-timer, shoots a wrist shot instead. Parvo Hulster brawling to grab the rebound. He does so successfully and hangs on for a whistle. Well, there was some confident net minding, shall we say, from Parvo Hulster here.
Confident indeed from Parvo Hulster as he goes out to play the puck behind the net and gets caught up a little bit. Guildford almost get an opportunity to put it in, but the Blaze do well in getting some bodies and sticks in the lane, and then they're able to get it covered up right at the end on that second opportunity.
This is a bump comes in the corner from Quince on a Guildford Flame, to the chagrin of the Guildford Flames fans. That one doesn't get called, but Coventry are going to spring into the zone with Yellowhorn. Yellowhorn shoots! He clatters into Berman, and he made a good save. As you expect in situations like this, a crowd will form, but Yellowhorn was trying to put the brakes on here.
Yeah, we see a lovely pass through to Yellowhorn. He gets out in front of him, and then gets the shot off, but can't put the brakes on in time. There's a little bit of a nudge as well from the Flames there, but not a significant one.
Can Guildford get a last-second equaliser to force overtime? Markland sends it around the boards. Back to Ben O'Connor. D2D pass with Lalonde. From the weak side, at one-timer that's fanned upon, but it trickles towards Hulster, and Coventry will marshal it to the perimeter. Guildford behind the goal line, comes out for O'Connor. Another big blast, another save from Hulster. There's a scramble. The referee's lost sight of it. I think it was under Parvo Hulster's glove. But again, the Guildford Flames pouring on the pressure with the extra man. As the Blaze will put this one out of the zone. I mean, Kim Talberg always has a good game, as Rosvini's going to turn and seal the point. And the Coventry Blaze, with that goal, will qualify top of Group B. Let's have a look at this again. Ross Venus on the empty net, his first goal of the cup. They all look the same in the box score, Stu.
They all look the same indeed, and in particular here, Ross Venus just turning around, firing it towards net. Inspired a little bit from Kim Talberg from last week, but knows where the net is, flings it on, gets the fourth for the Coventry Blaze, and with just 18 seconds to go, Coventry Blaze 4, Guildford Flames 2.